Okay, this is another breakup. Similar to the last working with regards to the layout. I have my three black candles in a triangle. Basically, I put them in a triangle because triangles, to me, triangle is all about manifestation. So that's the reason why I use a triangle. I have a little baby food jar and it's full of dark vinegar and some coffee. Uh, so what I'm going coffee because it's dark, and coffee because of the it's a stimulant, and we want the breakup to be sooner rather than later. So I have to be careful because of these photographs. Uh, I have printed off the photographs, and they are back to back. And I'm basically just going to fold them away into like a little package. And I printed off the death card from the tarot. I just printed it off the internet. I'm not trying to kill people, but this is with regards to the death of the relationship. So I'm going to wrap that around the photographs and the petition and putting that in the vinegar. If it lets me. There we go. I'm going to add in some lime juice to sour it. Okay. So it's always good to see and focus and visualize in your mind's eye everything coming into place. So basically, you see me preparing this work, and afterwards, I will be burning the candles down and sitting with them until they burn down. And I always do my little prayers for the couple in question, breaking up or getting together, whatever it may be. That's Devil's Done. Don't ask me how to pronounce that. There's no point me showing you because it'll come up backwards. Okay, and I'm going to put in some chili flakes. This is a mixture of chili, some very, very hot ones, so that's what we want. Poppy seeds, discord, confusion, black mustard seeds again, discord, confusion. I need some black salt to bring some darkness. Get in there. Sorry. And okay, I'll put in some black quartz oil. Mm-hmm. Sulfur. Someone asked me about the sulfur. That is the chemical sulfur. It's the, how can you put it? It's like the head of matches. So if you don't have sulfur, the head of matches works, and it's brimstone. It works the same way. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I always used to use the tops of matches because of the sulfur. If I didn't have any at hand, I'm gonna put in some serpent oil because I want to poison the relationship. Hex and hate oil, another good oil for bringing about the end. Okay, and this is just separation oil. The photographs have already been anointed with this. Just add a bit more in there. And moving on to, where is it? The rust powder to speed things up. It doesn't want to rush out of the packet. Okay, and I'm going to put in a tiny bit of Spanish moss. Because Spanish moss it's really, really good for the, yeah, you can stuff puppets with Spanish moss, but it's also very good for, how can I put it? It clings to things and basically drags, to me, it drags people down into negativity, and you know that they're not going to want to be together. Okay, broken mirror. 9 nails. Again, I've called on Santa Muerte for this. What is that? Okay. I think we're probably good to go. Let me think. Anything else? Cayenne powder. And I need my dog and cat hair. Okay. So if you don't have all these ingredients always makes me giggle because it sounds like you're baking a cake or something. If you don't have all these items, go with what you have. It's perfectly fine. It's all about your intention, the intention behind what you're doing. Damn, where is my... I had it 2 minutes ago. That's my cat hair. What's my dog hair? Second. Okay, so yeah, it's all about your intention. So we're going to focus. So we are on the death card. Some symmetry dirt. Again, this draws a line under the spell, basically saying it's now dead. Okay, so let's say it is done. I'm going to seal it up. Give it a shake. Don't go right up because these lids have been known to blow, so I wouldn't go right up. Okay, I'm gonna light these candles. I'll light them anti-clockwise. Yeah, you're gonna get a glare, so apologies. One candle's not so sure. Okay, so I did pull. I'm gonna have to move that out of the way. That's too bright. As I was saying, I did pull some of the Normand cards with regards to the situation, and the center card is the anchor. Anchor is telling me that basically, with him being anchored in life, being stable in the one position, with the one person kind of thing, there's a problem because the coffin, and that's about the end of something. The end is coming, so something is going to be very final soon. And then I pulled the fish card. That's a card that makes me think this female is after his cash, it's after his money. But looking at the cards, we're looking at how can I put this? We're looking at the end of stability in the situation now, which is a good thing. I do believe this woman is after his money. But like I said, everything's coming to an end. Yeah, I'm just analysing these cards. So yeah, the death of the money issues with regards to stability. That's the way I'm reading them. And I did probe a bit further with regards to some oracle cards. And I got the guilt card. And then I got honesty. And then it led up to forgiveness. So very, very unusual, straight to the point cards these are, which I really love about them. So that's it. I'll show the box. Oh. That's copyright Liz Saddington. They're very basic little cards, and they're really good. Straight to the point answers. You can't really go wrong. very easy if you're beginning. So yeah, that jar is going to stay on the Santa Maria working order, which is behind me. I'm going to put that there, and I'll let that burn down. I'll sit with it, and I'll sit with it, and I will be saying my usual. You could call them prayers, you could call them incantations. I'll be doing that. I'll do that every night. I'll see how long we're going to work this for. I'm not certain at this point, and there I'm truly certain at this stage. It takes a while. I have to sort of meditate when I start working on this. So anyway, that's basically it for now. I'm getting these videos up as fast as I humanly can. It's been a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. All these videos are kind of backlogged, but everyone has been really good and patient, with the exception of a few. But you can't wait. We can't please them all. So when I do a working, it doesn't. I won't have a video up the next day. It just doesn't work that way. It takes time. And also, I just like to say that if you're in a school like high school, I'm not available to take anyone on with regards to your age. I just don't think it's appropriate, because I've noticed if I've got a few inquiries, and I don't think number one, I don't think it's probably legal for you to do any workings. If you're a certain age, below 18 or whatever, I don't know, but I'd rather not risk it. Number two, a lot of young people don't really understand how magic works. Magic doesn't work in your time frame, like I keep saying. Magic works in its own time, in the time of spirit, which doesn't exist, if you know what I mean. So don't build up blocks around your issue. Don't dwell on it. Like I said, visualize your future down to the fine details of it, and that will serve you really well. So basically, So I need to take on people that are a lot older. So there's been a few inquiries, and the people seem very young, very So I can't do that. But it doesn't mean to say that if you're young, you don't have a grasp on how magic works. I'm not saying that. I'm basically saying there are some young people who seem to think magic is glitzy. It's to do with the films that you see and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Magic takes hard work, dedication, and you have to be. How can I put this? I keep saying that you have to be in a certain mind frame, and if you're negative about it, it's very, very hard, especially when it's revolving around relationships. I understand that, but it pays off when you look to the future and see that future, see that guy coming to you. Plan everything you're going to do in the future. It might seem like a work, but you're assisting the spell when you do that. At the end of the day, it's a waste of time sitting worrying about the outcome. It is just such a waste of your energy and time when you could be doing these exercises to help your future. It goes hand in hand with what I'm doing, and it's attracting the result to you. It's actually fooling your mind into believing that it's already happened, if that makes sense. So when you see something as it's already come to pass, you will attract that to yourself. I'm starting to sound really silly and tired, so I'm going to get off here because I have a little bit more work to do before I call it a night. So thehouseofmagick@gmail.com. Thanks to all your subscribers. You're great. And I will see you in the next one.